Yeah, we are live after a short break, and we are live towards the business end of the tournament, right? I mean, now every team is now fighting for the top two spots. Good to have you, Shivam. What do you think? I mean, we are towards the end of the business leg. Every team is now fighting for those two spots and trying to avoid a contest probably with Mumbai, but even Mumbai has a chance, right? So, what are your initial thoughts? I mean, how was before we come into the match yesterday? How do you think the table is placed now?
I think, I mean, we all know who the top four are, right? So, I mean, there's no last minute surprises with respect to that. But I think the bigger question mark, bigger question, or bigger the most exciting part at this point of time is to who is to see who top two would be, right? Because definitely, I mean, without any doubt, the pattern is such that the fixtures are in a way that if you teams would want to finish in top two, right? And at this point of time, theoretically, mathematically, all four teams have got a chance
Yeah,
to finish in top two, right? Uh, some few last minute surprises like Sunrisers defeated RCB,
RCB
and
yesterday. Yeah.
Gujarat. Yeah, Gujarat dropped points. Uh, so I think I really wanted to see Delhi fight against Mumbai, but again the way Delhi lost their momentum in the last half of the season, I think it's really surprising. It's really painful to watch. You know, they made a great squad. They made a good captain. The first half was like completely on their side. You know, the momentum and everything, but suddenly they lost the steam. You know, and now we have a situation where I think we were discussing this earlier as well, that teams would not want to face Mumbai. In an eliminator or in a qualifier, I would say. From the other team's point of view, I think last defeat against Sunrisers have placed RCB in a situation now, because
Yeah.
in all probability the logical, though, if you sort of go by logic, although I mentioned in the beginning that anything is possible even now with respect to top to finish, but I think I would rather back Gujarat and Punjab to finish in top two, which means that RCB will have to face Mumbai in the eliminator again. Uh, that might be the hurdle for them once again.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're an RCB fan, I think yesterday's result was very, very heartbreaking in two things, right? One, you drop points, and then the margin of defeat. When Punjab has now gone above you on net run rate, a double whammy for an RCB fan. And I think we can use that segue to come into the discuss the match also yesterday's. I think the match was lost in the fact that they conceded those 230 odd runs, right? I mean, once you concede that many runs in Lucknow, it's always a difficult chase. And I think RCB, mean, they see every team had a break, and I think RCB that break also led to players going away, people like Hazelwood being injured and your captain not being there. It was very crucial. I mean, these two matches are very crucial for RCB, and suddenly you see Jitesh coming in as captain, and that point itself, you're like, oh God, is this the right thing to do? But what to do? I mean, that's the way it is, right? And Hazelwood is a top bowler, and suddenly you don't have him up front and you have Yashdayal and Bhuvi opening the bowling lineup, you knew something is off. It's not the same, what do you call RCB, and that sort of impacted the performance as well, right? I mean, Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head, though they fell what maybe 50, they put up a 50 odd partnership, but in really quick time, in 22 balls, I think, and that set the pattern, that set the tone for the rest of the innings. And everybody who came in just kept talking, and at no point in time you felt RCB were really in control. They kept getting wickets, but they also kept conceding, bowling the loose balls. Lot of six hitting, lot of boundaries was scored yesterday. And I think that whole momentum of not having Patidar as captain and missing out on Hazelwood really played a part in their bowling performance yesterday.
No, absolutely bang on, Sulesh. I think, and it's such a crucial time. There's only one more league game which is left for RCB, but such a crucial time to
Yeah.
sort of lose the momentum and find yourself in disarray with respect to the team combination as well. Unfortunate for RCB, I would say. I'll also want to talk about the other big fish, which is GT. They lost the game against Lucknow. We always questioned if what will happen if their top three they sort of don't perform. I won't say that they
Yeah.
did not perform, but I think they were chasing a big target, and I think the positive for as a GT fan, if I'd want to sort of draw the positive from that game, is the batting form of Shah Rukh Khan, right? Uh, uh,
Mm.
I think the way he batted, I think to have calmed down certain nerves in the dugout, that even if they have an occasional, sort of failure of one of the top three of
Yeah.
or the top three that didn't perform at the potential, you have someone at number four or number five who can sort of bring that calmness in the dugout, right? So that is a good sign if you are watching as a GT fan. They have a game against Chennai, and I'll back them to win that game. Although a lot of things have changed in the last few games, teams who are placed at number 8, number 9, they've defeated the top ones. But I would rather back Gujarat against Chennai, and would definitely back them to finish in top two. Uh, Punjab, they've got a couple of games left. One against Delhi, one against Mumbai. Even if they manage to win one, I think they will be pretty much through, right, in the top two. So, like you mentioned, I think since you are a hardcore RCB fan, I can pretty much relate to the sentiment that I think they missed out on a golden opportunity this time round. And luck also played its part, and you had an unfortunate break in the middle, and then when certain players went out of the action, there were certain players who got injured, and but again coming back, but to be honest, that happened for each and every team, right? So that
Yeah.
cannot be an excuse. But having said that, I think that break really hurt him. And I think as a RCB fan, I think all you can do is probably pray, because Mumbai, we all know how good the Mumbai team is, especially when it comes to the fag end of the tournament, right? They have been super form. Their batting is fighting all cylinders. Their bowling is fighting all cylinders. The team combination looks superb. The Bumrah factor is always there. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be really, really hard. And from the other team's point of view as well, they would really hope that Punjab defeats Mumbai in the final game, and to not let Mumbai finish in top two at any cost. Because if they are finishing in top two,
They're
I can
winning
guarantee
it.
that they are winning the tournament.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can't give Mumbai not two chances to win the tournament. They'll take it both hands. Yeah, I mean,
Now, I, I,
again, I
I,
just,
I still feel
yeah,
even if they finish at number 3 or 4, they would still have a very high chance of winning it. But again, one slip
yeah,
up or one bad game or one bad
correct.
night can probably do the damage for them. But if they are finishing in top two,
Yeah. It's end of the tournament. Yeah. No, I
yeah,
mean, again, I want to spend some more time on RCB, right? I mean, again, because there was a team that's on such momentum, and now it's been like this in disarray. I think two crucial factors after yesterday's match. We had discussed this earlier also. Rajat Patidar's form as a captain has been, as a batsman, has been very
yeah,
concerning, and that showed yesterday also. I mean, I know he's coming back from an injury, and they got Mayank Agarwal as replacement for Padikkal. Again, a player who's not really known for a strike rate. So that number 3 and number 4 position, I don't know. I mean, it could drag them down, especially the big chase like what happened yesterday. And I am not sure about Tim David's condition. I know he had a hamstring pull, I think, yesterday.
yeah,
And because of which he was coming down the order. If that's something which is serious, I mean, he's been one player who's been really playing well for RCB, that lower finishing, every match he's been finishing well. If that also
yeah.
turns out for a bad news, then I think it's difficult times for the RCB team. But yeah, I mean, like you said, I would right now put my money on a Punjab or a GT. I mean, GT, I think it is a rare blip or a difficult chase also, right? I mean, but the fact that Shafin Rutherford and, like you said, Shahrukh, when they were there, they actually felt like they were chasing the target. So good signs for them. But I think, yeah, Punjab, and with RCB losing a net run rate as well yesterday, I think Punjab is in a better position to cross them and at least go in the top two. Mumbai, I think Mumbai have to, yeah, they have to beat Punjab, right? That's the scenario for them, and hope
No,
that Punjab
and
loses the other match.
yeah, and that won't be enough as well, because I again, Punjab has got a game against Delhi tomorrow, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
again, you expect Punjab to defeat Delhi under these circumstances. They were on the verge of, remember that game which was called off in Dharamshala, where Punjab
Huh.
was like 10 after 10 overs, they were like some
Smashing.
120 odds for no loss or
Yeah,
something like that, right? That game was also
yeah,
pretty much done and dusted. So I think, especially with the uncertainty around Akshar Patel as well, I think Punjab should be able to defeat Delhi.
mm,
And if that happens, I think Punjab is pretty much done with the top two. And I mean, they will finish in top two. And if Gujarat managed to beat Chennai, I think that's why I'm banking more on Gujarat and Punjab to finish in top two. Uh, Mumbai has an outside chance. If
yeah,
Punjab loses to Delhi, then I think I'll rather probably back Mumbai to defeat Punjab in that final game. But yeah, considering the fact that Punjab has got 2 games left, I think they definitely have an advantage at this point of time.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, like if you look at the weakness for each team, other than GT, I mean, GT the whole. I know the bowling didn't really click. Rabada's back. But it didn't really click the last match. I mean, even Siraj was expensive. Siraj is okay. He bowled well, actually. Siraj bowled well.
Yep.
But Rashid was very expensive. I think 2 overs he got smashed for some 30, 35 runs. So that will be a big concern for them. But otherwise, the fast bowling core has been performing well. And somebody like a Rabada, maybe it's a match of it's a thing of 1 or 2 matches because he was rusty, right? He's coming back after a long time. So I think he will come back in form. But otherwise, again, that lower order post Shahrukh, Tewatia, Rashid, not really been tested. I think that could be one what do you call weak link for them. But otherwise, that top order and the bowling performance of the fast bowlers are really putting them in a good position.
No, no, a fair point. I think they've got most of the bases covered. As I think we discussed this,
Mm.
right. The over dependency or over reliance on top three and the untested middle order is something which I was worried about. But I think in the last game, with that knock from Shahrukh, I think that would have calmed down taken care of certain nerves, right? So bowling, I'm not too much worried. Rashid, I know, has been disappointing not only in the last game, but I think in the
Yeah,
he had a disappointing season for the last couple of years, I would say. But I think other than that, Prasidh Krishna is doing well. Siraj is doing well. Rabada, I expect him to come back stronger in the knockout stages. I think Gujarat is looking really solid at this. I mean, if you got top three, you like in the top five run getters of the tournament, I think that says a lot.
mm,
Even if you have one guy like Sudarshan or a Gill who will probably have a rough day, but again you have got someone like a Butler at number three. Uh, so I think Gujarat has got a really solid chance. They would want to finish in top two and probably so that they can get a couple of chances. And my only worry for all these teams is Mumbai, man. I'm coming back again and again to that point. You would want to knock Mumbai out somehow because the kind of
yeah,
lineup and the kind of form they batter, like you remember the last game against Delhi, you all of us thought that they will end up at around 140,
yeah,
145, something around
yeah.
that, right? And in the last two overs, Namandir and Surya
Namandir
Kumar
is
Yadav
crazy.
went
Yeah,
bonkers, man. And on that wicket, 170, 175 odd was never chaseable
yeah,
with Delhi. The confidence was really low. And they will do it time and again with their bowling, with their
yeah,
batting, with their fielding. They will find a way to do something like that in the especially in the knockout stages. So I don't know, man. I don't want Mumbai to win because they already won 5 times. I would rather love to see someone new, any of the other three guys. I know GT has got a title, but still, they've played a fabulous tournament. They've been really consistent. If since my team is already done and dusted, CSK. So I would rather love to see someone like a Shreyas Iyer lifting the trophy again.
yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, same scenario. If it's not RCB, I would rather have Shreyas Iyer lifted. I mean, well, the guy is a champion captain, taking his third team now to a playoff, and all three
Yeah.
teams were never done really much under anybody else. But I mean, KKR obviously had a good history, but I think 10 years later they have not come to a playoff until Shreyas Iyer did it. So yeah, I mean, and it's looking really good as a unit as well, right? With Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer coming in. But yeah, I mean, quickly on Mumbai, right? I mean, like you said, every time that team is put in a difficult position, there is somebody who's always bringing them out of that. And even in the bowling lineup, right? I mean, Mitchell Santner. I mean, the start Trent Bolt gives. I think one of the top 5 wicket takers in this tournament, right? And
Yeah.
like Trent Bolt being Trent Bolt, you know that he's going to get an early wicket for sure. And somebody like a Mitchell Santner coming in and bowling so well in the last match. I mean, I don't know, man. One after the other match winners are just coming out of the blue, and this team is like it's an all-star team. And with Hardik Pandya's captaincy, gun player, gun captain, tough to bet against them. I mean, really, if any team wants to have hope, they have to ensure that Mumbai doesn't come in the top two. Mm.
That's true, man. And I think if Mumbai crashes out, if they finish in top at number three or number four, and they have a bad day or something, if they get
Yeah,
crashed out in the eliminator or the qualifier too,
yeah,
then I think you'll have to blame them only for the kind of first
yeah.
half they had in the tournament, right? Because the second half
Mm.
has been flawless. Since the time
Yeah.
Bumrah has come back into the picture, I think the squad is looking flawless. So that's my worry for the other teams. But exciting times, rather. And to be honest, Suresh, I don't know. I'm not getting that vibe. For I mean, you can blame that on the CSK's performance, but again, even because of the break and the momentum got broken after
Yeah.
that thing,
Mm.
and somehow I'm not getting that feel of IPL. That excitement, the buzz. That is probably missing somewhere, somewhat missing. It's not at its 100%. That's what I feel. I'm rather more excited about the India tour of England, and
Yeah.
and again, I think as cricket fans, we are slightly biased towards Test cricket. I know IPL is all fun, jazz, and everything, but again, when it comes to quality cricket, when it comes to watching cricket in getting up early in the morning or late in the night, if you are touring to England, I think nothing beats that. And India is gonna get tested this time, big time, because the squad is going to be new. We don't know who the captain will be. We don't know who the vice captain will be. I still feel that should be Bumrah, but I don't know what the management is thinking. Who will bat at three? Who will bat at four? Lot of questions. Excitingly, really excited about a team announcement as well. That India tour as well. A lot of things happening in the background. Gaikwad is got drafted in the India A squad, so he's got his chances as well. So I'm more excited about that, and I think Sulish, I think being the Test cricket fans we should rather build up for that, and we should plan something special for that the upcoming tour to England.
No, no, definitely. Though the series has lost the sheen because slightly because of all the Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli retirements, right? But I think yeah, it's a new exciting team India, and whoever's the captain, I think it'll be a tough, really tough ask because the English side is looking solid. They're thrashing Zimbabwe right as we speak. It'll probably be a fun one, and I mean it is a hollow one, and they're going to win it easily. But I think Ben Stokes is excited. The whole team is excited, and India, like you said, right? I mean, we have not had a scenario where we have not had a good number four for a long time, and now the scenario is presenting itself. Who's the number three? Who's the number four? And I know there are talks of Gill being captain and Pant being the vice captain. In which case, then what about right? I mean, he's your senior most player. I mean, he's the linchpin of the bowling lineup. It'll be very unique scenario where Gill is the captain and he's captaining Bumrah. I don't know, but yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
think
think that's what we should be talking about.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think I'm really excited about this. I mean, I still feel that it should be Bumrah who should be captaining the side
yeah,
in
and
this
I
cycle
think so.
for the next couple of
Yeah,
years. And even if he's not playing all the games, then maybe someone like a Pant or Gill or Rahul Man can come into the picture as a replacement captain. But Bumrah is our best bet, and we have seen his
yeah,
leadership skills. We have seen how good he is as a leader in that BGT, in the last BGT.
BBT, yeah, right.
I see Gill as a test batter is still a big question mark, especially in the foreign conditions,
Exactly,
and his
exactly.
average is
Yeah.
like in 20s or something like that when it
I
comes to
think in the overall it's
selectivities.
35, but outside India it's below 30 or something. Yeah,
Yes, in 20s, right? So
yeah,
I don't want to put that the additional pressure of captaincy on him, right? That won't look
yeah.
good, and that will be unfair on him, because if you are seeing him as a potential leader of the India's batting effort, I think we're hearing the news that he'll be our number four. In that case, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
want to have you'd rather don't want to put that extra captaincy pressure on his
In an away
shoulders.
series, that too. In an away series, that too. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
this season is gonna be really, really testing, the entire cycle. And if somehow India manages to do well, to be honest, I don't want to defy any logic or anything. You still want to hope for the best, but again, even if India manages to win a game or so, or draw a couple of games, I think that would be a big win. Considering the situation, we're gonna be have a young team. I'm not too sure what the injury concern update is around Shami as well. So a lot of question marks, but I think we'll probably see certain new faces in the bowling attack as well. The likes of Arshdeep probably would come into the picture. So I think let's close it on a high note, and probably we'll come back with a series around India's tour to England. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts, Suresh?
No, definitely. I think that's going to be very exciting tour for India, and a lot of things to look forward to. And definitely India are the underdog, like we discussed. I mean, England have the upper hand at home with a more settled team. Again, the business end of the IPL is starting. I mean, as an RCB fan, I think we still have some chance, but I wouldn't want to discount that. I mean, yeah, see, the whole aura about IPL is how close the tournament is, right? And this is one of the rare times when the top four is decided so early. It never happens, and that could be one of the reasons why that sort of a sheen has lost. And now the more is the thing is about who's top two. But if you have who's about the top two, then what about the rest of the eight teams, right? What are they playing for? So yeah, I mean it's a rare scenario, never happens in IPL, but that's the way it is this time. And the momentum lost, like you said, with the break. But I think the next few 1 or 2 weeks, it's going to be really exciting cricket. A lot of teams are going to really push hard for the top two spots. And once we reach the eliminators, the matches are going to be exciting. So looking forward to that last leg of the IPL as well. Yeah, let's definitely cover
Yeah,
that.
sure, sure. I think let's do that. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so
Sure.
much for joining.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.